Special thanks to Jatch115 for making a dream of mine come true. I'm the apple of Wade's eye. Okay, people, welcome back to another Fwoosh Weekly. Back on schedule. It's Friday. It's time for a weekly. As always, I'm Robo, and there's been quite a bit of news. I hated doing the last weekly on Wednesday and then just letting stuff kind of pile up. So some of this is kind of old, but still worth talking about. It's toys, it's action figures, that's what I do. San Diego Comic-Con's coming up in 2 weeks. It kind of snuck up. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming out of there. So the news keeps rolling on, and it's going to get even heavier as we go. But let's talk about some Storm Collectibles. Let's talk about some Super7. Let's talk about some, of course, Hasbro. What would a weekly be without either Marvel Legends or some Star Wars? And then an update from GTP Toys about their Spacewalls. First up, like I said, this is a little bit old, but it's worth mentioning that Storm Collectibles announced their San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Ermac. We saw a teaser of this a few weeks back, or maybe a month or two back, but now we have the full promotional shots. Now, we've seen this figure a couple times already. We've seen it in Banana, we've seen it in Blueberry, we've seen it in Blackberry, and given that, we already know the assortment of hands it comes with. It comes with the interchangeable faceplate. But making Ermac a little bit unique, he also comes with energy spheres for his hands. Can you tell I never played a lot of Mortal Kombat? He comes with the green glowy choky energy thing for an opponent's neck, and then he comes with a ripped off set of arms that plug into the other ninjas. Now, Storm put all this information up. They said you could get it at the Bluefin booth at San Diego, but they didn't put an actual price, so I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be somewhere between $1 and $1,000, somewhere in there. Now I'm guessing it's gonna be about 60 somewhere. I don't know. I don't remember what the price of the one last year was. Also from Storm Collectibles, again, a little bit old, but damn, it's Goro, come on. Now Goro was actually one of the first figures they showed in prototype form at San Diego 2000, I don't remember exactly when it was, 15, 16, somewhere in there. And then Goro disappeared for a while, but now that I think about it, he was at Toy Fair in painted form. He may have shown up before that, but that's the last time I remember seeing him. But now he's up for pre-order, and y'all know my thoughts on Mortal Kombat, fighting games in general. I didn't play a lot when I was a kid. I was the guy standing back looking over people's shoulders. When I did have to play, it was embarrassing as hell. But good action figure is good action figure, and I don't know if I'll be able to pass an action figure with 4 damn arms, articulation all over the place, and from a company like Storm Collectibles where we know they have a track record of quality. He comes with several sets of hands, which all look alike, and I wrote that down thinking that, yeah, the hands all look the same. The dude has 4 arms. Of course, he's gonna have some similar looking hands. You got 2 heads, you have neutral, you have gritting, angry, Goro-ish. And they list 2 green fireballs, which is actually 2 fists with green flame coming out the back of them. Now, they have this up for pre-order for $90, which seems, compared, well, I don't know. $90 at this point in the collecting game seems pretty cheap for a figure like this. I don't know if my mentality for prices are warped now given the amount of imports we see. I remember, was it back when Marvel Legends first started? My price point was $10. I ain't paying over $10 for a toy. And now I'm like, ooh, $90 is a pretty good deal. Oh, how times change. Right now it's scheduled for release in October, but we all know how that goes. Shao Kahn took a while to get out. Not a bad thing when the final product is as good as these. Last week or the week before, Super7 announced that their San Diego Comic-Con exclusive would be Masters of the Universe Classics Laughing Prince Adam. I wrote Prince Adam in big font. That way I would remember it this time and not call him He-Man. Prince Adam isn't He-Man? What are you, crazy? Anyway, when it was announced, everybody was wondering, is this going to be available to the general public? Am I going to be able to get it if I don't go to San Diego Comic-Con? And you will. They have announced that they will be putting up a pre-order window from July 9th to July 22nd. And you just go on, you pre-order your Prince Adam, you wait till October to get it. It sounds kind of like a late in the game thing. They produce some to take to San Diego, hoping it'll sell out, but and then they go, oh, we severely underestimated the popularity of this Prince Adam. Now it'll cost $35, like I said, it'll ship in October, and these are made to order. They make that amount, ship them out, that's it. And I also like the end date being July 22nd because those of us going to Comic-Con, if we don't make it to Hordak's Lair or whatever it is, or if they sell out before the end of the show, or they sell out before I can get there, I can still get on the website, pre-order, and then wait till October. Win-win. I'm slowly coming around to the fact that, oh, Super 7 knows how to do an exclusive. Take notes, Hasbro and Mattel. Don't even worry about it anymore. The Hasbro Deadpool Legend Sauron wave went up for pre-order on most websites like Dorkside Toys over the weekend, and then they just kinda appeared at a comic shop in Chicago. It seems like some are trickling out to different places, and I have to say, Marvel Legends, you're killing us. Yeah, it's fun getting so many figures, but I have cases I haven't even opened because my attention's somewhere else, or the next case comes in before I can even get to this case. It's insane. From what I hear, Hasbro's factory has just been pumping and pumping and pumping, and instead of storing them, they're trying to get them out to distributors before they have to pay any kind of storage. And it's kind of working against them. People are like, skip this wave, go to this wave. On my imaginary calculator, I think I've spent maybe $500,000 this year. It's crazy. Especially for stuff to go up for pre-order, and it's already hitting before it goes up for pre-order. Nobody knows what's going on. Hasbro doesn't know what's going on. The fans don't know what's going on. The distributors don't know what's going on. All we can do is try not to get buried under an avalanche of toys. Which is kind of my dream of going out of this world, you know? Also in Marvel Legends, it was leaked by The Hollywood Reporter. They accidentally put the article up. It sent a tweet out. People got the picture of the San Diego exclusive Marvel Legends Defender set. This week, they actually put it out in full, the article, and then Hasbro sent out the pretty pictures and information to go along with it. I don't know why I did that. With it. But the set comes with Daredevil, comes with Jessica Jones, comes with Luke Cage in a different color shirt from the 2-pack that is also leaking out that hasn't been announced yet. Comes with Colleen Wing and comes with Danny Rand. I'm not gonna call him Iron Fist until he gets a costume. It's just not right. The set lists 5 accessories, but they're really reaching out with it. It comes with an alternate head for Daredevil, unmasked to kind of make it different from the regular release. Comes with 2 batons for Daredevil, and then it comes with a sword, and they're counting the sheath too with Colleen Wing. It's okay, we get it, Hasbro. And then finally, the price on this is $124.99, which, when I wrote the Fwoosh article, I said that was pretty predictable, but that seems to be $5 more than standard Marvel Legends. 5 pieces, $125, carry the knot, yeah, $25 a piece. So it seems like they're slowly sneaking in another price increase, which, with all the dedicated sculpts we're getting in the MCU line, this doesn't surprise me. Plus the face printing tech. They're upping their game, and that cost has to go somewhere. By that logic, we'll probably see Star Wars Black Series hitting $25 next year at some point too. They're just now implementing the face printing tech. They've always had dedicated sculpts, but it seems like the paint really suffered because of the $19.99 or whatever price point. Now that they're upping the paint game, yeah. I'm kind of scared. But back around to Marvel Legends, not to be outdone by The Hollywood Reporter, Hasbro Pulse on their Instagram slipped this picture into the promotional pictures for the Defender set. MCU, Red Skull, Tesseract, Electronic, we all figured it would be the same figure as the single pack, but nope, we get the reveal today. And it's Red Skull in a trench coat who comes with an in-scale Tesseract, and then there's a full-scale prop Tesseract you can get, you know, to make all your wishes come true. Now the surprising thing is, I'm not holding anything in this hand. The surprising thing is that they went with a new body for Red Skull in his trench coat. It's definitely not like the uniform that comes in the single figure. I just got this from Dorkside Toys today. Now that I may have a chance to get the San Diego one, this is definitely going to be a Hydra Trooper. And yeah, the likeness isn't great, but what you can do, it's a dude with a red skull for a head. I understand the prop Tesseract is just a blue cube with some texture on it. It does have a light inside, and I know, but still, I need it. It'll go to my daughter who owns this. She needs more props. The Tesseract would go perfect with Loki's staff. And I was going to do something funny with this, but that's actual metal. I'm going to hurt myself. Bing! You all work for Robo now. Now I can't shut the damn light off. No? There we go. Now the set is $60. Again, with the price points. It's about $25, maybe $30 for the Red Skull. that means the Tesseract itself is $30 on top of that. But again, I need the damn thing. Now, if I remember right, I forgot to write it down, but I think the Hasbro Toy Shop has shown a page for Defenders maybe, and it says it's going up around August 13th. Because Hasbro's known for, you know, keeping street dates and such. GTP Toys has pushed back the release of their 9-piece starter set. The box vendor is giving them trouble. The new clips that they're using to clip the walls together needs a little bit more tweaking. But to make up for the delay, the ACS wall that was only available in the 2-pack before this, they've added that to the 9-piece set. And they've also added a free barrel for pre-orders. They've dubbed it Pickles. You could see it on the Millennium Falcon. It wasn't stark white on the Millennium Falcon. You have to dirty it up yourself. But it's a cool little incentive to either pre-order now or keep your pre-orders. Now they're saying the delay isn't going to take that long. It should be, I don't know, they don't give an actual date, but it's still, I love Spacewalls. And I'm interested in seeing the new clips. You can see from the side, they've also taken the walls and made ends on them. I'm gonna have to get a set just so I can end a wall where I want it to. And then it has these cutouts for the clips to go into, either at 45, 90, or flat. So yeah, they're just solid pieces. I love them. You can go pre-order on gtptoys.com for $105 with a release date of hopefully soon. This past week we saw the release of a Toys R Us exclusive Star Wars Black Series figure. And I know what you're asking yourself, what the hell's a Toys R Us? I don't know. What the hell's with Canada all of a sudden? I now feel y'all's pain when you live outside the US and you're going, it's easy enough to get stuff there. Hard for me to get it. And now I'm looking at this going, what? I want it. My hand was completely off screen, so you lost the full effect of that. I'm sorry. No Emmy nomination for me. But it's essentially the same Captain Phasma figure. They've put some painted damage on her chest, and then the helmet is new, showing her eye underneath a big cutout in the mask. The eye looks really nice in the hole. It looks very lifelike. And besides her standard blaster, she also comes with what I guess they're calling the Quicksilver Baton. It's in both compact mode and extended mode. Toothpick, skewer. No word if this is going to be distributed in the US anywhere, but Toys R Us is still a thing in Canada apparently, and other places. And yet here I am still paying a Toys R Us credit card off that I can't use anywhere. We've already seen pictures and information on the San Diego exclusive Star Wars Black Series Bespin Han with Mynock, but new pictures popped up this week showing a closer look at Han's head, and I'm hoping this is the usual Hasbro promotional shots, over prettified, too much light, something, prototype, and this isn't the final product. Because it looks kind of weak, especially now that they're touting the photo real tech and such. We've always said the sculpts are there, it just needs better paint. Now we're getting better paint. Where's the sculpt? But I do have a little hope because Dorkside Toys did get a very small quantity of the next wave of Star Wars Black Series, and that includes Bespin Han. And you can see from this close-up, it may be the plastic wrap coming up, but it's a much more realistic picture, and it does look a little bit better here. And it looks surprisingly fantastic stuffed into the hood of Hoth Han. So yeah, I'm gonna need one of these, maybe two. And maybe it's a situation with, what, last year's Rey, where the San Diego one looked like shit, and then the general release one looked less like shit. And then they released the photo real one that looked pretty good. Hasbro, I love you, but god damn it, I hate you. Now, like I said, Dorkside Toys got a very small, I don't know what this was, it's a very small assortment of the next wave of Star Wars Black Series. Han and Bespin is the new figure in the case. Also, there's Tobias Beckett. I'm looking forward to that, filling out more of the solo shelf. And then there is the Rebel Fleet Trooper that I need 500 of. Now, it's very distinct, yeah, but I figure I have a couple of extra Death Star Troopers, switch some heads, switch some helmets, switch some bodies, and it even comes with the Death Star plans. I need it. And then there's this. Apparently Zuckuss has trickled out somewhere. He's in the box. I can't find it. I can't find an auction. I will pay whatever price. I will do anything you want me to do. I need a Zuckuss. And that's it for this weekly. If the quality here is different, the sound sounds weird or whatever, I'm trying out a new program. I've been using 3 separate programs for 3 separate things. The chroma key on one program, the sound on another, and then the actual cutting on another program. So it was time for an upgrade. I've been watching too many tutorials, so I need to work on it. I don't know how this will come out.
So let me know if the sound's weird, extra funky, or I guess something's wrong. I don't know. Yeah, I need feedback.
And speaking of upgrades and such, I'd like to thank, I The few patrons I do have on Patreon, I haven't been able to work with Patreon, build it up, whatever. We'll have to do a giveaway or something here in the next few weeks. Maybe that white costume Heihachi, maybe something else. We'll figure it out. But I appreciate the support. It's awesome. Also, Gus. I've been seeing a lot of Gus's on Instagram. It's awesome to see he's getting out there. Hopefully when I go to San Diego, I'll be like, will you make a Gus? And they'll be like, F you. Yeah, because it's that easy. Will you make one? Yes. No, that doesn't happen. So if you like this Fwoosh Weekly, comment, like, subscribe. I'll catch you on the Fwoosh. I said subscribe. Bing. Like bing is the magical sound that happens in the movie. It's so stupid.